Well, good morning. It's Mr. Nelson, Friday, April 3rd. I just want to give you a quick rundown of today's activities. A couple things you should note. I include the daily agendas in the update section. Most of you did a fantastic job last time posting responses to the discussion posts. Sometimes you'll notice that the assignments that I put in the calendar require you to expand open these little arrows up. Maybe you'll have some reminders like I have. But today's a blue day. It's a science day for us. We follow the blue day schedule. Next week, it's a little funny. Monday's a blue day and Wednesday. Those are the two blue days next week. You could see all future blue days in the calendar. But you can expand the calendar, of course, and look back at the two discussion problems I posted Wednesday, along with the virtual lab. Now, I know not everybody finished the virtual lab, and you weren't supposed to. If you open up the virtual lab, there's some directions that mention that you're going to be exploring this today and Friday. So you already started looking at it. The link to the lab is here. You just start to get familiar with the ideas, the language, the variables. And I know not everybody was able to see this attached document here, so I put a link to the lab document. That document, if you can't open the attachment as a Google Doc or you can't see your Google Drive, that's okay. What's important is that you have the URL address of the virtual lab, because today I've simplified things. If you go back into our physics homepage, there are two discussions. The first one I've titled Flatten This Curve. It's a fun little exploration of the lab where you just watch my little short lab video, and it's a controlled lab, and you post the claim to the question, stating your evidence and your reasoning, CER model. And then once you've finished that, you go to part two. There's another discussion. Again, there's a short little lab video tutorial, and you follow the CER model to answer this second controlled lab question with your claim, evidence, and reasoning. All of the specific assignment information is always linked in the calendar, but it also tracks a copy below at the bottom of the page, so you can see what we did earlier in the week, the earlier discussion problems, and the two new ones. At a minimum, respond to both discussion prompts. That does not require Google Drive. It just requires your internet connectivity through Schoology using the link to the virtual lab. And another reminder that we are in this Unit 6 Vibrations and Waves unit, and if you expand that unit, there's a lot of information here that, the Chapter 19 summary, that's the chapter you've been reading. It's a good summary. And here's the HTML5 web link to the simulator lab, as well as the student guide, the lab document that I shared. You can always open up those links in the folder. Hey, wishing you guys well. Stay strong, be well, and keep in touch. It's great to hear from you and see your comments and your emails. All the best. Until next time, bye-bye.